got Brian Dowling, and we have got Carolyn Feraday. Welcome to both of you. Lovely to see you both. And we're talking about school. And schools are very good at giving homework.
Yes.
And apparently one particular school, Brian, very good at giving detentions as well.
Yes, in Cambridgeshire, head teacher Catherine Jenkinson-Dick gave out 717 detentions in 4 days. She gave out detention for students, I think rightly so.
Not to the same person.
Not to the same person.
No, there was different people.
For smoking, for chewing gum.
I'm going, what, and the problem is what?
Yes.
You see, this is her new zero tolerance policy to get the behaviour back on track. And I think, well, yes, everything we had at school.
Yeah, schools should be preparing you for the workplace and how your life is going to be beyond that. And these are secondary school pupils. And if they're going to school thinking it's OK to sit around smoking, chewing gum, actually, in a few years' time when they're in the workplace and you were looking at somebody at work and if that's how they were behaving, yeah, it would be frowned upon, wouldn't it?
Hasn't gone down.
Some parents saying they think it's draconian. And it must be tough for the teachers because, of course, actually they're there to teach and not just enforce discipline.
Yeah,
so
a
unless
lot of
you
these
go,
parents,
these are the
a lot
rules.
of these parents are only 22 themselves, for goodness sake, or probably weren't too good at school. We got the strap at school.
Well, I don't agree with that, you see. That was taking it too far.
It's just Ireland, I told you that.
You shouldn't behave better.
We all got the strap back in Ireland, David.
You sound like you quite enjoyed that. You see,
did enjoy it.
We got the strap.
If you hadn't worn odd socks, you'd have not had that problem.
But then you're saying that brings us on to Darwin Vale High School in Lancashire, where, because of the kind of behaviour that this teacher is trying to stop, the staff walked out yesterday.
Well, it's kind of bizarre because actually they're saying that the head teacher hasn't supported them and that the strike at Darwin Vale High School, 70 teachers outside, but they're saying that actually the head teacher is siding with the pupils, so it's a sort of...
Do you know, the governors are saying because the school is situated on the top of a hill, it's very windy and it's very wet, and it takes the kids a long time to settle down, the governors say, inside the classroom, so it just takes the wee darlings, bless them.
Why, because it's windy?
Yeah.
It's windy and they're cold and they're wet through.
Where have they come from that morning? Mallorca? Just come, like, it's not a big change from their normal life.
They're actually, but they're swearing at the teachers and pushing them. But not if I don't like my iPhone. I'm like,
I don't know. See, I want to sort of frown upon that and say that's terrible. But then I thought about my day yesterday and I arranged to meet my friend and then by phone and then rearranged to meet her by phone, found out where we were going by rechecking the email and then found a little map on my phone in order to get us there. And without that gadget, I would have been just lost, sort of wandering the streets of London still, probably now.
I'm like you, when I read it, I thought, oh, that's ridiculous. And I thought, actually, it's just, I can't say it was withdrawal symptoms, but I feel slightly anxious if I've left my mobile phone at home or something.
Awful.
But I do hate it when people sort of just stand around and you're talking to them and they're just, you know, on their phone typing away.
That's rude.
Yeah, it is rude. It is rude.
Okay.
Detention for them, I'd say.
Straight away.
Yes.
Check their socks as well.
Now, Caroline, would you trust the man in your life to take the male contraceptive pill if it were available to them?
No, just shows you.
The biggest part of this question is there's a man in my life. Really? I must meet him.
I didn't know there was a male pill.
Well, it's been trialled at the
right.
moment with volunteers.
Human volunteers. Human volunteers.
But I have to say, it would be a big fat no from me.
They're saying that
I would want to be in control of my own body and my own contraception, and I don't think I would trust them to do it.
To remember.
I'm amazed they can get their shoes on the right feet in the morning.
Come on, that's a bit wrong. I'm sure if you're in a loving relationship with
yes, which I am,
with your partner,
which I am,
and obviously you're not ready.
Add up the minutes in the day when you are cross about things. It is quite a lot.
But being cross just takes up a ridiculous amount of time. We're more likely, apparently, to quarrel with our partners than any of these people, and a quarter of men will never say sorry. Well, that's because 100% of them are never sorry.
They don't think
they're never wrong.
Do you know what
welcome back. Here to take us through the morning's top news stories are Ian Lee and Caroline Faraday. Hello there.
I wish they could show the bits that you when we were in the break and the stuff you talk about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You two, unbelievable.
Filth, actually, filth.
Well, I may, if I think about whether or not there's a way I can say what I just said. Gillian Duffy is back confronting Nick Clegg yesterday. Of course, this is the lady that berated Gordon Brown during the election campaign last year, prompting him to brand her a bigot once he got into his car.
Oh,
you know, that fantastic moment.
I know.
And here she is with Nick Clegg.
Oh, I love the fact that they're calling her the people's answer to Jeremy Paxman.
She is the people's answer to Jeremy Paxson. She asked some really tough questions yesterday of Nick Clegg, and you can see, obviously, it's been set up that she must meet him, and they're so scared of her because of what happened, of course, with Gordon
Well, there were rumours, I don't know whether they're true or not, that in fact that she was given a lift by
it was someone from the local Labour Party kind of set her up. He had to be very careful, and, you know, he did it quite well.
Yeah, she greeted him with a smile, and he said, "Hello, Gillian, how are you?" First, I didn't realise they were on first-name terms in that way.
In his mind, he must have been thinking, oh,
here we go.
What he should have done, of course, is walked away and gone, oh, that terrible bigot of a woman got there.
I love the fact that when he did walk away, he turned to the press and says, "I probably haven't got her hood."
Well, it's Release the Kraken. What's that in? What's the movie? That's his sort of Sinbad type of thing.
That's a question for you.
What is that from?
It's ancient Greek or something. You'll tell me. What is it?
Clash of the Titans.
Dennis,
There we
Clash of the
go.
Titans.
It's not in Dirty Dancing, though.
Release the
I
Duffy.
definitely
Out she comes.
I feel a
Let's
bit
let
sorry
her
for her
go.
because she's being used by the press and she's being used possibly by the Labour Party. We're not sure. And I don't think she's come off that well out of this, to be honest.
I think she's probably enjoying it.
Oh, she's probably having a great time. Yeah,
getting a chance to ask the questions that
She'll have her
everyone
own
else
show
wants to
soon,
ask.
won't she?
They're on telly a lot.
I wonder what she'd say if she confronted Shirley MacLaine.
she'd say, "Dirty woman, dirty
she
girl."
would say, "You goer, you! What a goer,
Shirley
MacLaine
confesses,
is."
"I slept with 3 men in one day." Revealed that she once slept with these 3 men in a single day, and this was on Oprah Winfrey.
Not on the
Oprah Winfrey, yes.
on the show.
Yes.
That show's evolved a little, hasn't it?
She confessed that she'd enjoyed many love affairs during a 30-year open marriage. You wonder whether, you know, she sort of tried one and thought, nah, not very good, then tried another one, nah, not very good. I'm going to keep going today until I find someone who's
I don't know. I presume they were all an individual instance, and then she went and had a shower, and then she met up with another by one.
I thought it was like a sort of party. The thing is, are we surprised? Because she was hot when she was younger. She was absolutely beautiful. And she was kind of into that new age, hippie sort of vibe. So she seems the sort that...
I know,
But
so
she's Warren Beatty's sister, so I blame the parents. That's all I'm saying.
That's what they say, that he slept with over 12,000 women, don't they?
Between them...
I think that's a rumour
got some
he
numbers.
started.
Is that the one he said?
Left his manhood to a chum's museum of penises in Husavik in Iceland.
There's an entire... See, it is a small...
It will go on. I never thought that I'd have the opportunity to say pickled penis on the television, but now it feels like that's the time.
Slots, have you?
What do they sell in the gift shop? You know, what can you come out with at the end of that little tour?
There's so many things I could say, but I'm going to hold back here.
Today's the day Philip Schofield gets booted off of ITV for his...
Who visits that museum?
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
If you walk past the Museum of Penises, you would go in
What do you
there.
think
I
they should
would.
sell?
I would, definitely.
It's amazing, though, that when these kind of travel agents go and see the Northern Lights, they don't put a trip to the museum in there with it. But,
I mean, it's absolutely fascinating.
would you be pickled yourself?
You know, it's half term. If it wasn't half term,
So
the
professional.
fun I'd be having, but I can't because it's half term. We've got to stop.
Well done.
Yeah.
You're a lesson in how we should behave.
Man of virtue.
Absolutely. But if a beautiful girl walks past, the museum is twice as big.
He said that on television.
He said the thing.
He said it. He actually said it. Yeah, Philip Schofield said that.
So if we want to, we would like to know your thoughts before I hand in my resignation.
I think you just did that.
Yes, you can email us.
You can certainly email us, you can tweet us, or you can get in touch via our Facebook page. Send your tweets and things in by midday for the chance to get them on air.
And that's the same place for your complaints as well. It's competition time now. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Here's
Thank
Alison
you.
Hammond with the details.